But are we going to the next game?
Looks like
Okay.
it. We got Kevin Lee with the yellow starter. Okay, so I am looking at the actual yellow starter. I don't know if it's truly modified or not because I'm pretty sure this is just the 52 starter deck. But
I think it is.
he's 2-1.
Okay.
All right, power to the yellow starter deck.
Yeah.
It's not really modified, but, great job so far, Kevin. We'll go to the next one.
All right. We've got Ryan Malmos. So, Ryan is playing with a green control deck. So, yeah, I think the big combo here is going to be something like everybody stay clam with the juggler, or the juggling penguin. This kind of looks like a juggler deck, honestly.
Yeah. It doesn't have the full I think 3 or 4 jugglers in there, but this has been a controversial, card to include. I was told that this is, even by Laffy, he didn't really love the juggler because you could just defeat it by playing What a Twist. So
yeah,
it enters flopped, and then this penguin doesn't unflop at the unfloppening, the untap step, unfloppening, at the end of action time. If you played an action, you unflop this penguin.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that there's only 2 in there kind of makes it I don't want to say, I don't know. It seems like if you're going to play that card, you need to play 4. If you're not, you have 4, everybody stay clam. So why would you not play 4 of that? But who knows? Maybe Ryan knows exactly what he's doing, and we're just fish. So
I'm a fish.
Yeah. All right. So. We got Ryan. Oh, Ryan's bonk.
Oh, man.
Bonk!
Bonk is on juggler.
Yeah.
Bonk is one of the Team TST. Was that, you know what TST stands for?
Something tactics.
Yeah, Team Street Tactics or something.
Yeah.
But they are native to the East Coast and, very big supporters. He's teammates with Caution Fun and also Mudman. And at least a few more. Sorry, I don't know all the names, but you guys have an amazing team, and thank you for the support for Vibes. But he is now up against something that he's probably familiar with.
Very familiar with. Yellow was by far the most played deck in the beginning of play. It still probably is. But Yellow was definitely the heaviest played deck, especially in the beginning.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a yellow starter deck, so it's potentially one that you play with or get through the tutorial. But, everybody loved playing with the extrovert penguin. So, yeah. I said I was confused, but, Bonk knows, or Ryan knows what he's doing, so I'm...
We call him Bonk.
Yeah, Bonk knows what he's doing, so I'm not really concerned with why he's doing what he's doing. I think he knows exactly why, so... we held a 1K Vibes tournament over in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, over at Top Deck Games, and Bonk took it down, first place. Was this the deck he played with?
Yeah.
Okay.
So a TST Juggler deck is Bonk's creation, and we call him Champ from that. Maybe we'll see him actually do some work today, but. There was a lot of yellow decks over there that he played against as well, and I think he actually just sliced and diced through the Swiss before we cut to top 8 there. But what's going on here? We've got a blossoming penguin in play alongside another penguin whose garden grows.
Yeah.
I love the artwork for blossoming penguin.
I feel like when you when you do that, it feels like you're bending your cards.
Well, looking at Kevin's deck here, I think it's straight out of the starter deck.
I think it is.
Yeah, I mean, it was sealed before, and he's playing without sleeves. These are first edition Vibes cards that, they will certainly get some wear and tear on there, but they will stand up to, all the shuffling that's happening. And
totally.
It's good to know that you can protect these things using sleeves, plastic things that, are going to just give the cards a little bit more longevity. Mm-hmm. Obviously, your graded cards that have the super rigid sleeves that you can't really do in shuffle, but
card savers.
Yeah.
Card savers for the win.
Card savers.
All right. So what's Kevin doing? Is he okay? So he lost the vibe check. We're on the turn 4, maybe. Yeah, turn 4.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I see some popcorn penguins. I see a Romulus. We're passing. I guess it doesn't make sense to play a popcorn if there's nothing out there yet.
No.
He's just waiting for the. They know exactly what decks they're playing against, right? When they sit down, do they?
No, not at all.
Not at all, okay.
They are completely random. So in Swiss, you're going to play against folks that have the same record, but you might be able to scope out what the competition is like earlier in the tournament. But
Right.
round one, you don't know anything.
It does. They don't list out what deck they're playing or anything.
No, not at all.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. There's really no way to know until like they play their first penguin. Like, yep, there you go. Now we're going to start to, this is very smart for Kevin to do this because Kevin's extrovert penguin is now protected from Gotham.
Yeah.
That's a very, advanced move that not a lot of people do, but, and I see a shy penguin in Kevin's hand as well. And so he had the option to potentially do that.
Oh.
But as we see, Walk the Runway being played over on Ryan's side, to get rid of that problematic extrovert penguin potentially down the line.
Rip.
Yep. That is a smart move, though.
Yeah, you want to get it gone as quick. You want it gone as quickly as possible, especially because Walk the Runway is for the lowest vibing penguins. So, there's not going to be much more opportunity to make to do that with I see a flying penguin in there.
Yep.
Okay.
So, even like the sequencing part of like for Kevin, I don't think he really didn't care to see more or to win vibe check there. He just wanted to start to build the board. I could see why he didn't do the inquisitive penguin first, which is free, but it doesn't count for vibe check, and then play the shy penguin to follow, because like the shy penguin would have been a vibe of 10 for only four fish there, but you can't play it without being able to, or without playing a penguin first. So that combination with inquisitive plus shy is like a very a normal type of thing that you would see out of the starter deck. And I think his thought was like, all right, well, next turn maybe if I get like a cheaper penguin, I can build up this extrovert penguin alongside shy penguin and start to build a board, because it looks like he has plenty of actions. But oh, there we go.
It's coming out.
There it is. So if extrovert were out there, it would have been up to, 8 vibe by now.
Yep.
So that could have been potentially problematic. But we'll see how Ryan deals with this shy penguin on the other side.
Okay, what is Ryan? Looks like Ryan got an everybody steak clam.
Ooh, yeah.
Looking at the text messages. Hopefully somebody's not spying on Bonk's hand. Just kidding. All right, so we got a penguin who doesn't loves or doesn't say goodbye, or what is it?
Penguin who doesn't mind goodbyes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, Starbucks coffee. I really could use one. Name is, put it under Spencer. I would love it.
I'm going to text someone. I need help.
Help.
Hey, team.
Need caffeine.
Caffeine. Give us double espressos.
Yeah.
2 double espressos, please.
Yeah. All right, so we got the popcorn penguin. The inquisitive penguin goes out first. Okay, checking the yellow pages. Oof, only one. That was exactly what you were saying about how if it's a gamble. It's definitely a gamble.
Yeah.
Thankfully, like the cards that he had to put at the bottom aren't like the biggest loss. I mean, obviously you want to have a bunch of inquisitive penguins, but it doesn't really matter if you don't have an extrovert.
Yeah.
It really doesn't.
The good thing here is that now we have a little protection from the popcorn penguin, but it's tough. Like this, you want to have yellow. What it's trying to do is actually try to lose vibe check often, probably.
Sure.
But this is not the board state that
No.
Kevin's trying to achieve. He wants
needs
a
a
lot
lot.
more
Yeah.
penguins in play. So
Yeah.
to be able that not your keys that you see in Kevin's hand is stuck because yep, I mean that helps though.
Yeah, I was gonna say he has the extrovert penguin and a flying penguin. He'll be able to play not your keys and get rid of Romulus.
Yeah, but that popcorn penguin
Oh,
is
it's gonna get rid of some.
Yeah.
But he'll have to lose. He'll have to lose a turn because he'll if he plays only 2 penguins, one of them's gonna go obviously. But he needs to play the extrovert penguin first so that it protects it
right
from the popcorn.
Yep.
Let's see if he plays it right.
So
He's got to play it right.
Since Bonk
Okay.
yeah, since Bonk went first,
Yeah.
Kevin actually has the advantage here in the sense of being able to know, did he have a inspiring story or a sliding penguin to
Right,
boost up
right,
popcorn penguin?
right.
So that's one of those things that like you don't really see too often. I feel like Bonk would probably prefer to just get more information later.
Yeah. Kevin, you got to play. You got to play
Gotta
flying.
play the flying.
You
Protect
gotta.
it. Come on, you got to.
There's nothing. There's nothing to think about
Yeah.
here. This is a no-brainer.
Fortunately, there is a penguin who doesn't mind goodbyes every single time that another
Right.
penguin.
So he'll draw.
Yeah, it's just going to replace that penguin, and I think that's where Kevin is
he's-
actually dealing okay.
But he's got to play this flying penguin because if he doesn't, extrovert's going to be gone. And he has to check the yellow pages in his hand.
Yeah.
So he literally is going to be able to stack that yellow penguin. But if he doesn't do this, then it's not. I mean, I'm pretty sure he played a rod. I'm almost positive he played a rod already.
Nope.
Oh, he
I
didn't.
Think he
Okay.
was trying to decide, between the mysterious penguin, which if there's 4 more yellow penguins in your huddle, you get to choose a penguin and flop it. So he was deciding there between, do I win vibe check here, or do I lose a penguin, or do I build?
Is he going to play not your keys this turn? Because he doesn't technically have to because Romulus is, in fact, flopped.
I would have played. I'm probably going to.
Probably not. I'm probably going to play Everybody Stays Calm, right? Because then you'll still have your 10. You'll still have, you'll still have the highest vibing penguin. And, yeah, I feel like it's got to be, you got to play Everybody Stays Calm so that you can still build on Extrovert.
That is in Bonk's hand?
In Kevin's.
No. Kevin's yellow.
Yeah, Everybody Stay Calm.
No, that's not.
Oh.
Yeah. That's check the yellow pages or not your keys, right?
Yeah. That's check the yellow pages.
Check
Sorry.
the yellow pages. Yeah, check the yellow pages. So basically, check the yellow pages is the best way for a yellow starter deck or yellow deck in general to really catch up from behind. So Popcorn Penguin, as we saw, was eating a lot of Kevin's board here, and now Kevin can proactively just flop some of his penguins.
Yeah, unless Bonk has an inspiring story or like a sliding penguin, he's going to have to get rid of his own penguins. Not the ideal situation. Actually, I take that back because there's a chance that Kevin starts playing some lower cards.
Yeah, it's I think Kevin's actually playing this pretty smartly. I
Yeah.
mean, fortunately, there's that penguin who doesn't mind goodbyes, and yeah.
Oh, he's gonna do it again.
Oh, you're gonna flop that Romulus, and this is can be problematic. There, I think Bonk may have some outs here. I'm looking at his hand, and but he needs 3.
What's his name?
Green
He's got cleanup good, pudge. What's the chisel from stone? What
Chisel,
is-
let me see.
Let's pull that up. We haven't really seen that card yet.
Chisel from stone. All right, chisel from stone. 4 green pudge. Choose a green penguin in your huddle. Count its vibe. Divided by 4, and round up. Draw that many cards.
Okay, that doesn't really. Oh, he got an inspiring story.
Okay. So safer and kind of like pushing a little bit more on Kevin to try to keep up with.
But Kevin's got 8, 10, 12. He's got 14.
Oh, so if Kevin wins vibe check here,
But the penguin's gonna knock one. The popcorn's gonna knock one out. So we
Yeah.
know that for sure. So
is it though? He has to play the.
he has to play
the
Inspiring
inspiring
Story.
story,
Yeah,
which
he has
puts
to.
a little bit of stress on, the amount of rods that he can play. So
He's
inspiring
firing.
is okay. So that's a smart move. Or if you're gonna boost up the vibe of
Yeah.
popcorn, then you're
Yeah.
gonna be able to eat a little bit more.
Yeah, he can get rid of 2 cards on Kevin's side right now.
What do we got? Yeah.
The Penguin Who Zooms will be the first, and then the Mysterious Penguin. So
Yeah, I think the mysterious. Oh no, he has to take the least one, right?
Yeah, he
so
has
it's going
to,
be
yeah.
the penguin who zooms. So
yeah, he
that's-
doesn't have a choice.
Yeah, 2 more extra pieces that he can just like take out and prevent Kevin from.
But he's going to draw a card.
Yeah, he's going to draw a card. He's going to keep that card parity, which is important.
Kevin's playing well. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Faced with this type of scenario, and you're only on yellow starter, I think this is.
So he's playing it as well as he can.
Yeah. I personally, I haven't actually played with a lot of Penguin who doesn't mind goodbyes, primarily because there's so much additional setup, and you have to actually win a lot more vibe checks.
Everybody stay clam.
All right, this is maybe one of those like game-ending type of cards.
He only has 11 cards, though. You know?
This is cleanup good. Let's see, cleanup good.
Wait. Oh, we played cleanup good. Yeah, okay.
So potentially.
Oh, he's playing Not Your Keys.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
So what happened
what
here?
A stack.
Yeah, what a stack. So we saw.
Damn.
Yeah, actually, that's kind of rough on Bonk because
Yeah.
he really went all into flop out for a cleanup good, which should have unflopped one of his penguins, but probably the chosen one was iced.
So
by
Bonk has an Everybody Stay Clam.
Mm-hmm.
So that's his honestly one of the. Okay, so did I see a penguin who zooms? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna get that mysterious penguin back and literally just.
Yeah, it's going to keep on growing, and it's also going to keep on growing that extrovert that is being unchecked.
Yeah. Does Kevin have any what a twist? Yeah, he does. He's got 2.
Kevin's got a okay.
So I don't know if he does have it in his hand or as a rod.
You talking
but
about Bonk or Kevin?
Kevin?
Kevin's just starter deck.
Oh, but is this maybe Bonk? No, wait. I'm looking at the wrong.
Yeah. So I don't think there's a yeah. Let's
Yeah.
see if Bonk has a what a twist.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong deck, guys. Apologies.
All good, all good.
All right. All right.
So we're gonna see some growing. Wait, there was no penguin who zooms just yet, right?
Not yet.
Yeah. Okay, so this is good sequencing.
I mean, yeah, he can play at least one more. He's got a second mysterious penguin in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna play? He might. It doesn't matter which way he wants to play it. He's only going to be able to play one mysterious penguin. So,
Yeah.
do you want?
I feel you just jam the current mysterious penguin and then just like restrict the amount of pudge, which is a good thing for Kevin because that means that with restricted pudge and flopped penguins on Bonk's side, Bonk's not going to be able to actually really function unless he just starts putting down a ton of penguins to make
What's Everybody Stay Clam's pudge cost?
It should be just 2 green, right? Oh, let me see.
Either 2 or 3.
Let me see.
2 or 3.
Everybody stay clam. It should be 3. Yeah.
Okay.
So, did you see that in Bonk's hand?
Yeah, I definitely saw it in Bonk's hand.
Okay.
So he's got 2 popcorns, but he still only has 2 green. So does he have enough to? He needs to play another green.
Yeah. Otherwise, he may be in trouble. I mean, what's Kevin's count here? 1, 2, 3,
5, 8, 9, 12, 15. He's got like 17.
17. Yeah. So even if 2 of those are eaten by,
Does Bonk not have another green in his hand?
it doesn't seem like it. We're in action time here, and at the start of action time, the popcorn penguins are eating those mysterious penguins.
But he just got 2 penguins with the falling leaves. So
okay,
it's just. I mean,
2 more penguins.
does
to
he
keep
have
on
a what
playing.
a twist? Does Bonk have what a twist? That's the question.
All right, let's see.
He does have what a twist in his deck. The question is whether or not does he have it as a rod right now? Because if he doesn't, this is not looking good.
No, I don't think it's looking good. Nope. Yeah.
Oh, it's over.
Extrovert
Wow.
gets there all the way. Wow. Okay.
That is crazy. That is an upset right there.
Yes.
That is a huge upset.
We are looking at yellow starter deck
That is insane.
taking
Like,
down Bonk on his juggler TST deck.
yeah, that I'm surprised. Wow.
I mean, courageous effort from both players.
Yeah,
but,
totally.
I mean, can you imagine, like, you have a starter deck and you're seeing, like, you know, your entire board just shrink because of
Yeah.
popcorn ban? Like,
It's
he didn't
crazy.
panic.
No.
You know, props to Kevin. He
Yeah.
basically just
He
you know
probably
fought
doesn't even
through.
realize how good Bonk is or like what his status is, honestly. So that's
That's good.
that's crazy.
Good on Kevin.
Yeah. But you know, like we said before, 2-2 isn't dead.
Nah.
No,
Not at all.
They're halfway. They're halfway through. So
Exactly.
we've got a lot more game to play. I don't know. We might be taking a. Are we taking a break at round 5 before round 5? I think we are. I hope y'all are enjoying though. We're having a lot of fun over here. We're gonna hopefully find some coffee or espresso during this 5-minute break. But
I need it.
if not, I apologize in advance. No, I'm just kidding. But we hope you guys are enjoying. We'll talk to you soon and see you for round 5.
All right.